Was she not in the mood? I remember a couple times I came home from the club like, yo, you're gonna give me this puss.
But why is that? Why? What? Whoa. What do you mean she's going to?
But I'm not saying it like in a way like, yo, I'm doing anything
but
like.
If she just says no, she says I'm not in the mood. That's
y'all say no. Y'all say no like this. Nah.
That's different. If she's doing all of that, then yeah. But if she's telling you, hey, I'm not in the mood, I'm tired, or you're trying to like go down on her and she's moving your head or moving.
Of course, she's gonna move my head, so I'm gonna try to get the finger.
If you wanna, if a woman wants to have sex, she's gonna willingly give you that.
Are we live?
We live?
Are we live?
Live.
You already know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Williams. Got my girl.
Goddess Shayna in the building. What's good?
Man, motherfuckers be playing on my phone, man.
Yeah, me too. Like, I've been getting a lot of scam likely still for some reason, even though I got a new number. It's like crazy. Yeah.
Nah, somebody hit me with a number, and it was like, oh, what's good, boo? And I'm like, who this?
Boo? They already used that word?
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, I think you got the wrong number. And then she sent the picture. I'm like, oh, shit, you kind of look good. What the fuck?
So somebody just randomly sent a picture without you asking?
Somebody random. Yeah, because I was like, yo.
So that's definitely a setup.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think you got the wrong number.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, nah, I don't think so, but maybe. And then, oh, sorry for the pic.
Oh, so you saying sorry for doing something that you did without me asking?
Exactly. And I'm like, yo, damn, you look kind of fine, girl. Like, oh, fuck. I don't know if that's a setup.
You bit the bait.
Is it biting the bait?
Yes, it is. Most definitely is.
I just think we too old to be playing these type of games. Like, if you playing that type of game with me, you're going to fail. Because I feel like yo, at the end of the day, I was like, yo, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
And then I bet they ain't hit back after that.
She was like, okay.
Oh, did she do it?
I don't know. I just don't got time for the games, man. There's just so much shit going on. You know what I mean?
But we live in a world where people are so damaged and they've been hurt so much, so everybody is playing games. It's like it's just in them now at this point.
I just don't got it in me. Like, I feel like being vulnerable is the best way.
It is, but do you display that yourself?
Yes. My vulnerability is my superpower because it's kind of like a way for me to weed out who's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been coming in contact with people that would take advantage of the fact that I say that I don't know something. Like, I don't know everything. I know what I don't.
You don't know everything?
No.
That's very surprising to me because you kind of display that type of attitude, though.
But I'm only talking about what I am efficient in. You know what I'm saying? So, like, one of my niggas who ill with cars. Oh, nigga, you don't know the cam and the engine, nigga? No, I don't know that shit. Nigga, that's you. I know Moringa. I know culture. I know Africa.
Okay.
I know women. I know relationships because I've been in that realm. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know every fucking thing. And I'm honest enough to say that I don't know this.
Well, that's good. But even though you're saying that, I kind of feel like you display that you know so much that everybody's gonna kind of just think that you know,
I know all the shit.
Correct.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
I can't really never even call you and be like, hey, do you know this? Because you're like 10 steps ahead. You're like, yeah, I already know that. I'm like, oh shit. Well, it's like, what don't you know?
Well, okay. I think people got to realize it's a difference between knowing something and actually applying it.
Okay.
So I might know of something, but that doesn't mean that I actually did it myself and know how to do it. I'm the nigga that knows how to go find who needs to do what.
Okay, so you're like the delegator. let's put a name to it. Okay, you're like the delegator.
Exactly.
Okay.
I could delegate.
Makes sense.
I could say, yo, I know this person, but I don't know how to get up under no car and change no fucking muffler and do all
you look like you could do all of that, though.
Looks are deceiving.
I see. I see.
Nah, that's why I give people credit in regards to what they can do. But I just feel like people want to feel superior, so they take advantage of my vulnerability. But if we're going to learn and grow as an individual, we got to be straight up and be like, nah, bro, I don't know that.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I've learned in business, you know, like I was listening to the dude that created Alibaba.
Okay.
And he was like, I don't know tech. I don't know camera. You have to bring smart people together.
You gotta have a team.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but it's just so hard to bring the team together because everybody want to be number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really know how to play their role, and people get jealous because you get in spotlight and you get this, and motherfuckers getting their feelings.
And that's what I was telling you. That just brings it back to just the damaging world that we live in.
It's like, oh my God.
Even when it comes to business, it's like people have a hard time trusting people now.
Yeah.
So it's like, how are we gonna form that team when a lot of people don't even trust themselves?
No, you're right. You're right.
It's like, yeah.
Motherfuckers is just falling off the face of the earth.
Correct.
You know, motherfuckers is trying to get 1 million. Did you see that shit with Dr. Dre's wife trying to get $1 million a month?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But
Let's
you
be
think
for
a
real.
million's gonna really hurt him? He got so much money.
But it's not even about that. It's the fact that you're asking for $1 million a month. Like, what the fuck really you gonna do?
She
with
probably didn't saw all the bank statements. That nigga probably got billions, trillions.
So do you believe it's love if there's a prenup?
I mean, I don't think you should sign a prenup if you're
Why?
in love. I just feel like when you get married, you're taking that vow for better or worse. You shouldn't really be thinking about if we split up or if we not gonna be together anymore. Well, we love each other. We should be able to fight through this and work through this. We shouldn't be trying to get a divorce. Like,
Even if you built your shit before this person came,
you love them enough to say, let's get married. You're gonna take on their last name, so why not?
so you're gonna give up half your shit?
I'm gonna give up everything for my husband. Let's be clear.
I just feel
Yes.
like you're capping.
No, now everybody
I
knows
just
we didn't
read
have
that
so
word.
many.
Sorry.
We didn't have so many conversations. You know, I take love, marriage very seriously.
Aw.
I'm not, you know, like
No, yeah, you're right. You do
yes,
believe in the whole
correct. So
there's
there's no cap over here. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
no
still
cap.
Western society with that part of my life. Yes. Still, you know, I'm still with my black shit, but I really do feel like my husband needs to honor those vows to me and be faithful to me and only me. Correct. I'm still out there. So if you listening, husband,
Be
I do
faithful.
want you to be
Yeah.
faithful. Yes. I
No
do.
brother polite shit.
No brother polite shit. No polygamy at all. No.
I feel like it's better that way. I mean, okay, hold on. Let's go in steps here.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get what you're saying, but I still feel like if I worked hard and I got my guap before you came on the scene, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not obligated to give you half. Can I break you off something like what Jay and Beyonce got? Like her prenup is dope. Like she's
You
getting
don't have
like
to. You don't have to sign a paper for that. We could just agree
Listen,
once.
man, shit change. I tell people all the time, when shit is not going the way it's supposed to go, when a breakup is happening, that's when you really learn who you with. So what if feelings change? When that thing is in there,
I mean,
not to get too rated R, you know how it goes.
no, I agree.
Shit changes, so you gotta protect your assets.
To an extent, yes, I agree.
To an
all of that.
extent?
To an
To
extent,
all an
yes.
extent.
To an extent, yes. You do have to protect what you have, but I just feel like if you already thinking that something might happen, then it might happen. You're speaking that into existence.
I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Of course, in regards to the
Words are
energy.
very important. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Spelling.
Yes. Correct.
And you don't want to put it out there that it's going to
Correct.
fail, you know what I mean, that it's not going to work, whatever the case
Correct.
may be. I get that. But at
Yes.
the same time, when it's business, it's just tricky. Like I saw a girl put up a post and she was saying like, oh, if you cheat on your partner, you are not any good in business.
Yeah, I don't really believe that.
I was about to respond, but I was kind of like, I don't know. I think it has some valid
Once
points.
you know, if you're cheating on your partner, it's for multiple reasons.
So there's a reason to cheat.
Yes, I don't condone cheating, but I do feel like there is a reason behind why people cheat. I don't just feel like somebody just wakes up and just says, hey, I'm going to cheat on this person. I feel like in certain situations, things happen where, you know, you might feel neglected or, you know, somebody might break trust and you just go out there not making the best decision. So I don't feel like just because you cheat on your partner, you're going to make malicious decisions in business. I feel like that's two separate entities.
I mean,
two
because,
separate things.
okay, this person is who you with. Y'all got
Right.
married.
We
Y'all
did.
took vows. Y'all jumped the broom.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yes.
like, oh, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. You know what So if now you can betray them, what's
But
to say you
something-
can't betray me?
But something happened for you to just do that.
It's like it happen in business. Motherfuckers get in their feeling. Motherfuckers just
Correct.
stop
So you have a
showing up.
reason. You have a reason why you're going to move to someone else. So I don't really call that cheating on somebody or being malicious in business. That means that opportunity just didn't work. So you went with another opportunity at the time.
So you don't think that's really like snaky? Like,
That's not snaky. We live in a whole world where we meet people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that door might have closed and we was just still holding that door open for something. We don't know why. So if you meet somebody else and you having a disagreement with your first business partner, you meet somebody else that can bring in the needs that you need, how is that you being snaky? How?
I mean, no, I'm listening to what you're saying.
I'm just saying, but how is that? I don't feel like that's negative or anything. It's just you found somebody else that met your needs. That's why it's
Well,
called
are
business.
you bringing your concerns to the table? I feel like people don't bring their concerns to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in this generation that we're in. People feel things or they go through shit
Correct.
and they don't say shit. So it's
Correct.
like, how am I supposed to know you felt like this. You know, you know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to know that I said something wrong?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because come on, I'm from New York. We don't really have filters. We just keep it straightforward.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So down here, when I moved to Florida, I kind of realized, like, motherfuckers be in their feelings about it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to learn how I deliver
Correct.
what I'm trying to convey.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because then niggas might feel like, oh, yo, you don't support my shit, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? Nigga, I tag you in wild shit. I feel like that's support. Like, if somebody tags you in something, that's support. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes people just like to hear it versus you just said a whole bunch of tags.
I mean, I thought the shit was trash.
You see?
You know?
So why you tagged it then? So why you tagged it?
It's just like Soulja Boy. I might think your shit is trash. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I'm not going to support you. Because somebody else
you
might
just
like
put
that shit.
so because you think it's trash and you send in a tag, that means you did your job.
Yeah.
Why not talk to the person and be like, hey, I think you can improve on this. It's not really my thing. That's why I don't really support it. Okay then. So
yeah, like yo, bro, like nah, that ain't it. On some Charlemagne shit, like, that ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You
Sometimes
need to go
people
back
need that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But some people don't want to hear that. So I used to rap back in the day. You know what I mean?
I remember.
Easy, no. You know what I mean?
Do you think you was trash, or do you think you was
I
trash?
had family members that told me I was trash.
But how do you think? How
I didn't think I was trash. I thought I was straight with the bars.
You wanna drop something today?
Yeah. You know.
I mean, he was trash. If you can't drop a 16 right now, that means you was trash.
Drop a 16.
Well, let me hear a 4.
Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to go in the vault.
And you be talking about Megan. You can't even drop nothing?
Megan don't got bars though.
Megan does have bars.
No, she doesn't.
Shout out to Megan.
She don't got no. Megan does not got little
A
Kim
flow
bars.
or-
She don't got Nicki bars.
I would never say that because she doesn't, but she has bars to do her thing.
She has a flow.
Well, can you flow? Like, since you want to talk about Megan, can you flow?
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. You put me on the spot. Let me see if I got
Let's
something in
go.
the vault that I could bring out. You know what I'm saying?
You need a little beep. What you need?
No, but I accepted when people told me, like my cousin used to tell me, like, yo, your shit is trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. And I would just go back to the drawing board and come up with some more shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take it personally. To me, I feel like someone's in your circle opinion doesn't matter when you step on stage. Like when I stepped on stage at Coco's and motherfuckers was rocking with me, I was like, yo, fuck what you say. Motherfuckers is rocking with me. It was the same thing with Soulja Boy. Like when he felt like his aunt was telling him, like, yo, you trash, you ain't never gonna make it. I thought he was trash too, but shit, everybody was.
What's your soul?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all of that. Yeah.
So it's like,
Superman. Yeah. Woo.
yeah. So yes, people in your circle might not necessarily always tell you the truth because they're going to be putting their insecurities on you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, why this nigga? Who this nigga?
Yes, people be in secret competition with you all the time too. So it's like, yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks, like if it's your partner, like if it's your female. You know what I mean? Like because at the end of the day, we're supposed to come up together. You know what I mean?
Correct, though. But I just felt like that division, the black woman is just not protected. I say this on every single show. Like, the black woman is not protected.
Breezy, you can talk in now if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just cut off my black woman's not protected, huh?
No. I just feel like at the end of the day, you have some black women that are toxic. So we can't, like what Megan did when she was on that show using Malcolm X quote.
No, yeah, she definitely wasn't the one.
You can't use that. You don't put out nothing positive.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
But maybe she had a new awakening after she got shot. How do you know?
A new awakening?
How do you know? Yeah, she probably could. After you sat down there, you couldn't move.
Because, okay, we're in a movement now where black people are kind of waking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, hold on. I want to speak on some of my Hotep brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I saw a girl put up a post saying, like, yo, we tired of hearing Grand Rising and shit.
We are.
Good morning is okay.
Not good morning, but we tired of that. Yeah,
You want a nigga to say GM?
I just say hi, Shayna. Because I'm sick and tired of y'all. Y'all use every little thing to your advantage.
But do you know why we say Grand Rising?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I have to tell females all the time, yes, we're coming into an awakening. And yeah, you might have some dudes that might try to throw
play on it.
That play on it. You know what I'm saying? But you still have to take the keys that they're dropping.
19 keys. Shout out to 19
You
keys.
still got to take the keys that they're dropping. we say grand rising because at the end of the day, you're rising. You're coming
Correct,
up
you're coming above.
Good morning. Like nobody's dying. You know
Yeah,
what
you're
I'm
not
saying?
mourning over anything.
Exactly.
Yes, correct.
You know what I mean? So we have to speak in a more higher level of frequency. And I think at the end of the day, some females might get caught up and not realize, like, hey, you know, I'm still hurt too.
Are you?
Yes.
So women are hurting you? Let's be clear.
I've been hurt. Yes. You know
Have
what I'm
you?
saying? Yes, I have. You know?
Please explain, because it doesn't really seem like that. We get hurt more than you guys get hurt.
How
Y'all
is
play
that?
more games than we play games.
I don't think niggas is playing games. I think we're just trying to adjust to, like, come on.
Adjust to
I had to
what?
buy shit like this just to get talked to. You know what I'm saying? You know what
As you should. As you should. It's called self-care.
But
Put value into yourself.
But if I feel good in some other shit,
But do you really feel good?
Yes, I
looking
did.
looking like shit?
see, that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't think I looked like that.
But
I
you
thought I had
did.
swag.
You thought you had swag? Okay.
And this is why
All right.
niggas be in competition. You know what I'm saying? You got baby daddies out here tripping. Like, yo, dog.
Bruh. Baby daddies be overstepping their boundaries a lot too. Yes.
No, yes.
Yes.
I feel like, okay, we do it because I've done it. I'm guilty of that. You know, we like to see if we still got rank.
But y'all don't got anything. Just because you're somebody's sperm donor doesn't mean that,
Sperm
like,
donor?
yeah,
Sperm donor.
donor. Yes. just because you deliver sperm inside me doesn't mean you still got rank after that.
But we don't know that, so we got to test and see. You know what I'm saying? So we got to come and, you know, slap on the booty, see what's good, see if I can go in the fridge still.
Go in the fridge still. What? Drop my daughter at the door, please. Go in the fridge
I
still.
can't come
like,
inside?
I mean, don't use that little, I got to use the bathroom
I
technique.
use
like,
the bathroom,
no,
see if you're going to still let me smash, you know what I'm saying?
that's
And everything
overstepping.
like that. But I tell niggas all the time, like, yo, don't call me, bro. Your baby mama let me here. Your kids shouldn't be up anyway. Oh, nigga, I don't want you around my kids, dog. Nigga, I don't want to be around your kids anyway. Them motherfuckers should be asleep. If I come to your crib, yeah. If I come to your baby mama crib at 10 o'clock, why your kids up?
No, I agree.
So you need to be talking to her about parenting.
Or maybe he could just get the kid more so we won't have to go through this. Like,
Yes. I tell a
Facts.
lot of brothers that, you know, because you have dudes that think because they shoot up the club and they get her pregnant or whatever the case may be, that they trapping her. And it's like, no, bro, she could always just drop the kid or by her own girl. Or you're not
Correct.
doing that. She's still going to be free.
correct. She's
don't-
going to make a way.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. We going to make a way if we want to. Like, yes.
Exactly. You don't own the kitty. You're leasing the kitty.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So when y'all saying that shit during intimacy, you know, oh, this is yours. And niggas take that shit seriously.
I don't think nobody takes anything.
Hell yeah,
seriously
we do.
in that time of
Yo,
moment.
this my pom pom.
No, that's what you want to hear. So to speed the process up, we say certain things.
Nah, I can't be saying that shit because we take that shit literally. Like, this is my puss. Like, I done been in
So
there.
all
like,
the
yo,
stuff that y'all say, we don't take that seriously. So why do
like
y'all
what?
take
What
what?
niggas is saying? I'm not.
It's
I
the
don't-
best pussy ever.
Okay, it
like,
probably is.
It's not.
But
Y'all
that's
say
not
anything.
putting a claim on it. Besides saying, "Oh, yo, who pussy
That's
is
what I'm
this?
saying. Y'all asked that question. So how we gonna say no? It's not yours. How we gonna say that in the middle of what
Hey,
we
like,
doing?
nah, this ain't yours. You leasing.
And then what you gonna say after that?
Like, is it really mine?
Yeah, then we just mess up the whole vibe. Maybe I still need to continue this. So if I tell you some shit like no, it ain't yours, you gonna be like, oh, so you been fucking somebody else?
Yeah, who you been fucking?
Oh, I'm supposed to just name them after that? Like, that's why we can't say nothing like that. Like, come on.
No. You're right. I get what you're saying. But I just feel like at the end of the day, we don't own nothing when it comes to a woman. You know, and you have a lot of dudes that feel like they own it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't necessarily realize, like, no, bro. So I was looking at a clip, right, with the Red Table Talk. Amber Rose?
Yeah,
Amber Rose, yeah. So she was talking about she was in a relationship for 2 years, and the dude that she was with, you know, he kind of took it. But I don't know. Like, I'm not condoning any type of rape or anything like
Correct.
that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you're in a relationship, how can you really say no? Like,
Kind of depends. Like, was she sleeping? Was she sleeping?
you could be
Was she
sleeping,
not
I'm
in the
waking your
mood?
ass up. I remember a couple times I came home from the club, like, yo, you're gonna give me this puss.
But why is that? Why? Whoa. What do you mean she's going to?
But I'm not saying it like in a way like, yo, I'm doing anything
But
like.
if she just says no, she says, I'm not in the mood. That's
y'all
no.
say no, y'all say no like this. Nah.
That's different. If she's doing all of that, then yeah. But if she's telling you, "Hey, I'm not in the mood, I'm tired," or you're trying to like go down on her and she's moving your head or moving,
Of course,
you
she gonna
around.
move my head, so I'm gonna try to get the finger
If you
in.
wanna, if a woman wants to have sex, she's gonna willingly give you that.
So you're trying to say I don't need to kind of like
You
persuade.
gotta be aggressive about it. Oh yeah, all of that. Then nah.
Don't
that means she really
persuade.
don't
But
want
if it's your girl, of course you don't want. Okay, I tell people all the time. Like I remember I was messing with this girl and she was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna fuck with you if you don't want it." We're two different humans. We're two different individuals. So I might not want it at a time. You might want it. So that's why we have to might persuade or get you
Or,
in the mood.
okay, but you can kiss on my neck to get me in the mood.
Yeah.
You could rub on my thighs or something. You know, give me a
Correct.
foot massage. You know, you could give me a back massage. You give me a butt massage. Those
choking?
are things. No, I'm not really into the choking portion, but you know, and I'm a little bit more gentle with it. But
Oh, okay.
you know,
Hey,
you can do
goddess.
those things. So if I'm letting you touch all over me, then I'm not gonna say no. But if you're trying to touch on me and I'm like no, then you gotta let that ride. That's a no.
So you still think like that would be considered like?
I'm not saying rape, but it's rape.
Damn.
I still.
Well,
feel like
I've
that
never been in a
way.
situation like that because I feel like okay, if she's scratching and doing all
Doing
that
all
extra
that,
shit,
that's a no.
then yeah, then it's a no.
Correct.
But it's like, what if she's just saying like, no, babe, no, babe, and you just doing your thing and trying to get, fingers in.
But what's the reason why a woman's saying no?
Maybe it's late. She got to go up. She got to get
she's
up.
saying, if she's
early.
saying, hey, no, I got to get up, I got to go to work, but she's
don't
still
want
like,
y'all
okay.
You came home from, you come home from the club.
I think it all goes by the vibe. Like I really just feel like
Is it a
that's what
vibe
all
when you come
goes
home from
down.
the club at 3 o'clock in the morning? Or is it
Yeah.
just the
You
hennies
wake
in
me
the
up.
system.
Yeah, but you just can't just turn me over and try to have sex with me just because you got Henny in your system. You still got to create
I thought
something.
The puss was always like pre-ready.
I mean, maybe for you, mine's not really pre-ready. Like if I'm knocked out sleep, like how am I gonna be pre-ready?
So the puss is not always. Y'all girls wear that. Like what's that shit y'all call? Like the.
What, the Kegels?
No, not the Kegel. That's to tighten your poems. But
No way.
there's like a strip that y'all put in there, not a pad. But like
Panty liner?
Yeah, like girls who like overly flow, like with the puss, with the juice.
I mean, my pH balance is intact. Shout out to Freshbox. Like, I don't really have to worry about all of that. Like, no, I'm gonna have to wear a
So you're
pH.
saying that's bad if she's
Yeah,
like,
if you got so much discharge that's coming out of your vagina, it's like why? That's why.
is it bad discharge?
I mean, it has to be a balance, but mine stay in because shout out to Freshbox once again. Like those products really work.
No, yeah, dude, I just got one the other day too.
My pH is always on point. I drink a lot of water. That's why I eat a lot of fruit. So I don't really have to wear a panty liner. If I'm wet, I'm wet.
Oh, you
Let's be clear. Like I don't have. So I'm not sure why somebody would just have a panty liner on for no reason.
I'm just saying, like, if she's overflowing, like, if her poems is juicy, like, if she got a lot of juice in the ducts.
I mean, you probably have to ask that woman that said that you didn't experience that way, because yeah, I'm not sure.
No, but I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, I think when it comes to sexuality, us men, we just have to learn how to not
Be disciplined.
Yeah,
with
be
it.
a little bit more
Yes.
disciplined and not always.
Think it's y'all's, and just always think y'all could be so assertive and like, oh, y'all gonna give me something. Like, this is my body. This is my rights to my body.
You're right.
So
You're
it's
right.
like, come on, like.
This is your
Oh,
rights.
my
But then,
God.
what about when you come out looking like this though?
I mean, what do I look like? What do I look like?
Like a lot of y'all be coming out looking
But
like
I mean
y'all
that-
just looking for the attention, and when y'all get it,
Attention and looking for attention and looking for dick is two different things.
what you mean? If you
I
wearing,
can't get a little conversation just because I got a tight little jumpsuit on.
yeah, you.
I mean I look like I want you to have sex with me right now.
Yeah.
How? Because this is not provocative. Like this is
Print is all out the door.
Is it? Oh, really? Is it
I'm
really?
trying to say, yes, should men be disciplined? You know what I'm saying? Of course we should, but we're living in such a sexualized society, that it's hard for men to vibrate higher. And a lot of us are, just vibrating in our lower selves. You know what I'm
I agree
saying?
with that.
And, we got situations like the SARS, what's going on in Nigeria. It's just crazy. The government was basically not paying the police officers, and they was going around and terrorizing the people and raping women and looting and extortion, you know what I'm saying? And I tell a lot of people all the time, like, we got to realize, like, Africa has been taken over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the Europeans has been over there, and they basically put a lot of influence, and it's just corrupted the country. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like, we got to pray for them. Something has to happen.
I agree.
So what you think about the shit with Ice Cube and the contract with Black America, him trying to speak with, well, no, sorry. I don't want to put nothing on his name. He wasn't trying to speak to nobody. They contacted him
Correct,
the
and he took
Democratic.
the call because he wanted to get his information out there. I don't feel like he did anything wrong with that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
Everybody trying to
like-
get on him. D.L. Hughley was trying to talk shit, but I just feel like they just going on with the propaganda. It's like, come on. He didn't reach out to nobody. They reached out to
Right.
him. And everybody want to get mad at Trump for not paying his taxes. Jeff Bezos didn't pay his taxes either.
I'm not trying to pay mine either.
Yeah,
so
like-
I understand.
White people know how to finagle the system.
Correct. We need to learn that.
Yeah, to get
Correct.
out of shit. So it's like,
Correct.
why y'all mad at him? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no.
Yes, there's some WP, white privilege and shit like that, but they know shit that we don't know. You know what I mean? So if they
Right.
learned how to go ahead and go around shit,
Teach me.
yeah, teach
Yes,
me
please.
that shit.
I want to learn it too.
I don't want to pay no
We
taxes.
pay taxes on everything, so why we gotta pay taxes on money that they take from us the whole year already? So it's like, come on, I don't understand the concept behind that either.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we pay taxes on gas, we pay taxes on food, we pay taxes on everything. So you taking the money that I work for, holding it for a whole year, then we got to pay taxes on that again. So it's like, no,
And then we
teach
gotta-
me that.
Exactly. And
I
then-
want to exempt everything. Teach me, please. Yes, let's be clear.
I remember one time, man, I exempted like for a whole year. Like I forgot to change that shit.
I'm almost there too. Like for real.
Like, come on, yo.
That's
like,
the only way to really make it these days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You still caught up in the 9 to 5 world, It's
Correct.
like, yo, come on, yo. We slaving out here trying to,
Correct.
you know what I mean? But I just feel like Trump, yes, he may be racist, but he's in your face racist.
Correct.
You know what I'm
what we're
saying?
getting into. with
Exactly.
Trump.
Like you know what you're getting. With
Correct.
Biden, he could be just playing the, you know what I'm saying?
The
'Cause like
black
when I be
card
listening,
feel.
yeah,
Yeah.
like when I be listening to these commercials on the radio, like they're definitely attacking the feelings of black people. You
Correct.
see what I'm saying? Because it's like, this is for my ancestors that was hanging on trees.
Pretty much.
So
It's only
imagine if
worse.
you don't really know any type of history and things like that, and you just hearing a commercial like that,
It's gonna make you want to tend to vote for him. 'Cause he's in
Exactly.
your favor more.
or vote, period. Even
Mm-hmm.
though, I mean, I'm still kind of indecisive about that. I do think we should vote,
Yeah.
because
correct.
there's a lot of other things that goes on, like
different
especially,
amendments and stuff.
yeah, like with
Correct.
the locals, you know what I'm saying? Like to
Correct.
change certain policies and things like that. But I just feel like regardless of who we have in office,
It's gonna be the same thing when we wake up tomorrow. Somebody's
Yeah.
gonna be on that floor dead. Another black person's gonna be in that floor dead.
Facts,
So
facts.
it's like, does it really matter? We gotta protect ourselves. We gotta get
Gotta
the
strap
black.
up.
Yes, we gotta come together. Really, that's what we
we
need to
should.
be voting on. Coming together as one.
just like the Chinese and the East Indians do.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If we just buy from one another, you know what I'm saying?
Circulate that dollar properly.
Yeah.
It'll
But
be better.
it is kind of tough because I'm not going to front, I've been kind of caught up in a shoe frenzy.
I see. You're doing your thing lately.
I just got some up tempos too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I got the Jordans. I'm like, I don't even want to wear them shits.
Correct. You
Like-
want to just save them because you don't want to get them dirty.
Yeah, like I
Correct.
got to walk around with a bag, like
Correct.
and,
Like
like,
back in
tie
the
'em.
days. Yeah, for real. I agree.
you know what I'm saying? Like but they're not as comfortable as it looks.
It's gonna be hard to kind of run from the police in Jordan and like other kind of stuff. So it's like,
Or
do you?
run from any fucking thing.
Yeah,
like,
is it really worth us spending like $200 on shoes that it's not
I
even
spent
comfortable?
like that shit was like almost $400 for them shits.
For one pair of shoes, you spend $400?
Yeah.
Lord. Oh no, that's
It's not
like
even
3 outfits.
ergonomic.
That's like 3 outfits for me. Like, I would never spend $400 on one pair of
But it's
shoes.
Jay's though.
But what is Jay doing with that money?
I be hearing people talk shit about him because he's
Correct.
like, oh yeah, he put his money in the prisons. But you got to understand, you got to look at the mindset of the person. And then we don't really know if he did that. Like he never really
He
came
did.
out. There was nothing that he came out and actually said
Then
that.
he's gonna actually say that people go to jail for fighting for his shoe. So you getting a 2 for 1. So come on, what do you mean? He think he gotta come say that?
But then you got to look at the mindset of Jordan. Not everybody is on a level. Like he's probably just looking at it like, yo, you
It's
know
for the
what?
money purposes.
Exactly.
Correct. I don't knock him, but since we know that we have that level of awakening, why would we give him that money knowingly that that's what he's doing?
It's y'all fault. 'Cause
Who's
Shorty's women. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Shorty's just hollering now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that nigga got Jordan.
You got more attention now because you got the Jordans on.
You know, when I was just wearing the regular Air Maxes, you know what I'm saying? Shit that just cost $80. You know, I wasn't even getting a holler back. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting a response in the DM.
Oh, now you're just getting all of that, huh? Oh, must be nice, you know?
You know, I feel like IG fucks up a lot of shit too. You know what
It
I'm
do.
saying? Like,
The fake reality.
yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Like you could post a picture that can not even be your car, but you can post it on top of it, like standing next to it, and people gonna think you got money. Or you can post somebody else's money, and people gonna think you got money too. So it's like, yeah, it's a fake reality on IG.
Yeah, it's like you could be whoever you want to be. You know what
Correct
I'm
for that
saying?
moment. But after you have a conversation with a lot of people, you know it's all fake too.
Yeah. You gotta have that conversation. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta. That's what I always tell you guys. Y'all always create a vibe that y'all just can't keep up with. So it's like keep the vibe up once you create it, or just don't create it at all. Like honestly.
So just be straightforward. Like, yo,
It's a lot of people that correct. And then if she might want to do that, she'll say that. If not, she'll be like, "Yo, you disrespecting me."
Okay.
Like, but just be intentional and be pure with it. You know, like I see this all the time. It's like just tell the truth. Like
it's hard because we still want the sloppy toppy the way you're gonna give it if you don't know if we got something on the side.
but why you need something on the side if you miss my sloppy toppy?
Because like it might be
Because
a
what?
different vibe. Like
Then
you know
go
what I'm
through
saying?
that vibe over there then.
But it's your vibe is good too. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
you
it's
need to
like
pick. Like let's be clear, you need to pick.
so you feel like that's why females ain't posting niggas on the gram?
Correct. You can't post until you know 125% that is real.
125%?
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
So when she posts, then it's real.
Correct.
So if a female gives me her gram versus the number, do you think I got a chance still?
I think you have to work for it. I don't know. I mean, if you keep on putting that work, you might get the number eventually, but it all depends. So, like, I mean, anybody that's in my DM,
Your DM long?
not really. Shout out to the people in my DM, you know. I appreciate y'all.
Ah!
You know. Not really. It's not long.
Nah,
you know.
that shit long.
Not really.
It's not?
Not
Are
really.
you responding in accordance to who got the better lines or who? How you responding?
Let's
How do you
just kind of
choose?
segue from this because you know, no, but honestly, like, yeah, I do actually like. I actually take time to like read my DMs and
Oh, you do?
reply
You
accordingly.
respond
Yes,
to
I
your
do.
fans.
I won't call them fans, but I engage in conversations with the people in my DMs accordingly
Oh,
to what we
okay.
talk about. Yes.
So what's your love language?
Me, I'm more of an acts of service type of woman.
So a nigga
And
gotta
also-
like get your car oil changed or something.
I would like that a lot, or just bring me lunch, or do something for me, you know, things like that. And I'm also positive affirmations. I like to hear things a lot.
So words of affirmation.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so Cash App ain't your love language.
No, I'm not. I make enough money for myself that you know I actually don't need somebody else's money. It's a great addition to have.
Really?
Yes.
Because I be seeing that a lot now. Females is on some like, oh, Cash App, I need to hear the ding.
Ding ding.
Yeah, I need to hear ding ding means my love language. And I'm like, yo, come on. Like, really?
I mean, I think it's nice to get like flowers or like, hey, here's some money for lunch, or go get your nails done. You know, shout out. You know, I love getting my nails done, my manicures,
Okay.
pedicures, like things like that. I think that's still an act of service, though. I don't really feel like that's a Cash App. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like that's still a service that you're providing. No.
Yeah, no, you're
Like
right.
appreciation things like
No, but I mean, how soon are we Cash Apping though? I feel like we already.
tomorrow. Hey, you know I got you can do, let's not put limits on things. We might not even make it to tomorrow. We gotta appreciate that experience that we're getting now. We gotta live in the moment.
Game. That sound like game.
It's not though, but how do you know what's gonna happen tomorrow?
I mean,
Tell
you
me.
don't. But then I'm gonna
Correct.
send you this Cash App, and you might get your nails done for the next nigga.
But why are you worried about the next person? Worry about yourself. Like, like don't worry about the next. I might just like you more after that.
So you feel like it's okay for a female to talk to multiple guys at the same time?
I'm not saying I feel anything. Let's be clear. But it does happen. I feel like we live in a world where no one's really not like 100% single.
Yeah.
I mean, I am though. Shout out to people that really are. But like
You single now?
Yeah, I've been single for a while now.
Okay.
Yes. So I feel like somebody always has someone just waiting.
On the bench?
That's how I feel. Just waiting to start, basically.
Well, I mean, it's different to have somebody on the bench. You know, well, like you were saying, it's different to have somebody on the bench versus having a bunch of starters. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm not into the competition shit. Like, if I feel like if she got a bunch of dudes waiting there, like, I'm not.
How do you know if she does or doesn't?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
how
don't-
does somebody
okay.
really know?
I don't pay attention to that. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? I look at the attention that she might give. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gets a good morning text. Everybody gets a good night text.
You got a template? that you
I
send
don't
me?
have a template per se, but everybody gets the same amount of attention. So it's like, how does someone really know?
You cannot give every dude the same amount of attention.
Technically, you can, because if you're working, taking care of your kids, working out, doing whatever you gotta do
Busy.
after that. Yeah, so you might just only get a couple of conversations a day.
So why is it not okay for the man to have another woman? Because you're doing so much.
This is the dating stage.
So do you believe the dating stage should be just monogamous?
I believe everything should be monogamous. Yes, this is me. This is me.
You can say something, Breezy.
This is me. This
Breezy
is me. This is me. I want my king to be only for me. Yes, I do.
But monogamy was only created just for financial reasons.
I understand that. I understand
what
why
I'm saying?
polygamy was created as well too, and it was created by a black woman. So I understand.
So you
that.
understand that.
I'm always gonna understand that, but I'm
okay?
not gonna accept that.
Why not?
Because I want my man only for me, and I don't
He's
want him
gonna be
sharing.
for you at that particular time that y'all are together. Look what you just said. You're going to be doing this. You're going to be in your nonprofit.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to be handling your business.
Correct.
So he can't have all that time.
But he should be doing the same thing.
He
Why
is,
would-
but he
we're
might be
both
doing it with
working.
another queen.
But why would he need to do that if he's actually working and really putting that time in to bettering our future?
Our future.
Our future. Everything is we're a team. The black man and the black woman is better together, stronger.
No, you're right. No, you're right. We are better together. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to understand, like, okay, there's more women in this earth than men.
You're correct.
So it's like, how is it really possible for that man to just be with? And I feel like if you do have men that are just staying with one woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's fighting hard as fuck.
Please fight, King. Please fight. Fight the temptation. Please continue to be disciplined. Like, please fight, King. Fight for us.
Why? How are you going to fight something genetically? It's
Same
in
way
the.
we fight things that's genetically.
How? Like what?
Anything. It's a lot of things that we have to endure just because of us being black women.
But that's on a fictitious level. You know what I'm
Fictitious?
saying?
Like,
yes.
why?
Y'all are seeing a lot of like fake booties is in now. We don't even know what the hell is real and fake tits and
Correct.
the filters. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even know
We
if
go
we
through
really
the
look
same
like.
thing.
Who?
Women and men.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like that's what women are fighting. That's a fictitious thing. But if you're talking about a man being with multiple women, that's something that's really encoded in his
But how do you
genome.
know that's how do you know that's encoded?
Because it's been that way since the beginning of the time. Whether you look at it biblically or not, man always had multiple women. It's just been that way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I tell women this, right? Every baby that's born originally, like right when it's born, is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So at that time when the process is going, God is deciding whether it's going to be a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you got them women with the big, huge thing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-lings. You know what I'm saying? So it's like God probably wasn't sure if it was going to be a man or a woman.
And then at the last second,
At the last
it's
second.
a woman.
So a penis is an extended clitoris.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? So women are in abundance. So how can you just expect that man to ignore that? And then you guys give off pheromones. The smell, every woman's vagina feels different, smells different, and tastes different.
Every man's
No, you could find 2 8-inches
but it might not feel the same.
based on his stroke.
Okay, so it still doesn't feel the
That's
same.
based on the culture. He might not be into certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to get into it back in the day when I used to go down, you know what I'm saying, like to Fort Lauderdale, like Las Olas. Like Jamaican niggas always, it's a bati man. Like, no, I'm from Trinidad, bruh. Like, we wine. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean, leave your girl with me. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Oh God.
But they used to be against that shit. That's why I like Cartel. Because he was the one, no man to man dancing around here. No. Niggas they take up the whole dance floor. And I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, get behind the team.
Yeah, so I see people jumping on speakers now and shit. Like,
Yeah, like, what the fuck is all? Like, I love Jamaican culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trinidad praises Cartel, Beanie Man. Like, that's when I learned all my, yachty type thing. You know what I'm saying? Cut a coconut, running around with no shoes on type shit.
a real man. I need somebody to cut me a coconut. Like, yes.
They cut you a coconut off the rip.
Yes.
You didn't coconut water.
Okay.
But you have some women that don't necessarily know how to appreciate the island shit. You know what I'm saying?
They might not understand it. Like I'm American. I like to identify as African, but I'm American, so I don't really know how it would be to like be in that life and seeing a man just walking around with no shoes on or like running to go get a goat for me. Like, how am I supposed to? I wouldn't know what to do, man. I appreciate it, but I'm not finna go out there and kill that shit with you. Like, I'm never doing nothing like that.
You're not gonna come help?
No, but I'd be appreciative when you get home, like after you done all of that. But I wouldn't know like how to really engage in something like that.
Well, see, because that's your role. Naturally, you're supposed to cook it up and fry it up and make
Correct.
it good.
That's
for the
about the
household.
best I could do.
Yeah.
With that. Yeah.
Because I tell a lot of women at the end of the day, because they like to talk down on it, like, oh, I ain't supposed to be in the kitchen. That's a powerful role. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the control of giving everybody diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you can't make no quinoa, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that we can eat that's going to keep us alive, that's a powerful role. So
Correct.
I think it's just the society that kind of brings down the importance of roles on how everybody's really supposed to go.
That's why I don't really believe in gender roles. I just feel like if you're good at something, you take that on. If I'm good at something, I take that on, and we just come together and we just make it work. Like,
So what about if you like more handy than your dude? Like, 'cause I'm not really handy. Like, I don't
he's
know.
gonna have to accept that.
Oh, okay.
Correct. Like I wouldn't really. I'm not handy at all. But if I was, then he would need to understand that. Hey, I'm gonna go do that tire, and you could just gonna have to just look at me, plug that tire up. Because unless he's gonna learn that himself, then it's like, okay, learn it then, so I don't have to do it no more.
No, you're right.
Correct.
No, you're right. Because I like to go back to like childhood, because I tell people all the time, like, everything starts from there. You know what I mean? Like, my dad was like, that nigga could build anything, but he didn't teach me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up under my mom's, so I know how to like wash clothes and be a little bit more domestic.
That's a still good attribute to have, because some men don't even do that. They just walk in the house, take their clothes off, and think a woman gonna put them in a hamper for him.
Really?
Yes, I didn't seen that before firsthand. Like, I'm not doing none of that. Like, you got 2 hands and 2 feet. You can do that yourself.
No, you're right. No.
Yeah.
You're right. I get what you're saying. But I do believe that, yes, men definitely need to help out more, because it's like, if you're trying to get the pooms, you see what I'm saying?
Why is it reverted back to getting the pooms?
Because that's what goes on in the house.
You can watch TV. You can have intellectual conversations.
Really?
We can cook together. Everything is not based on sex, or is it? You tell me.
Sex is not the number one thing in a relationship, but it is a huge part. When you talk about staying together forever, you can't just be, your sex game got to be on
almost
point.
other things we could do, like
what?
traveling.
Okay, but you're going to have sex. You're not going to give me dome on the plane?
Maybe.
Right,
It depends, but it's like,
still,
but it shouldn't always have to be like, I'm in it just to get pooms, or I'm cleaning up because I want to get pooms. Like, I'm helping in the house, so later on we can have sex. You get what I'm saying? Like, why can't it just be something that you're doing to help out? No? Too sensitive again? Too sensitive again? Yeah, okay.
Well, see, that's why I feel like it brings it back to polygamy. You know what I'm saying? Why a man is supposed to have multiple women. You know what I mean? It's not just about having multiple women. It's about a woman having a man, because women outnumber men.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So what about the woman that doesn't have a man to cuddle up under? You know what I'm saying? Because, you got a lot of our brothers that's in prison too. And you got some dudes, they don't know who is who and where they want to be.
If they want to be a woman, or
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what about her who's left alone? Should she just be abandoned?
Until she finds her king, yeah.
But
Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm confused. Until she finds, you can't take my king that I found just because we're shortage. It took me a long time to find that king. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's mine. Just like I prayed to the ancestors and they gave me him. You need to start praying to the ancestors so they could provide you with one. Like,
him?
No, that's not him. Let's be clear,
saying?
that's not him at all. No, that's not. I'm sorry to say that's not. No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she might have that different vibe, or she might be bringing the warm rag to clean a nigga off.
I bring wrong rags too. So let's be clear. Like, I actually clean the whole body off, not just part of the body.
Really?
I clean the whole body off. Yes.
Cleaning the scrotum?
All of that. The back too. Let's be clear. So you can stay over there, this rag giver. We do more over here.
Oh, yo, I feel like that's real love if she bringing the rag.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But sometimes you be tired too. Like,
but
you might not want to get
warming
up.
The rag, though?
Of course, hot water, warm water, whatever you need, it's gonna happen. Yes.
Oh, yo, you cracking me up, man. I know it's hard to accept, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everything is projected towards us to say, hey, a man and a woman is supposed to be this. Like, from since birth, you've seen what they want you to accept.
Correct.
It's like a short guy being with a tall chick. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? On some Megan Thee Stallion and
And Tory Lanez.
I can't even really see them, but
When you
I got to give him
when
that
you sit
credit.
down, we're all the same height.
Yeah, like he had to
We're in the
really
bed,
get
we're
up
all the
behind.
same height.
Yeah.
So that's probably how it happened.
No, you're right, but shit, I don't. With some tall chicks, I got to get on a stool, like you know what I'm saying. So, so I can just imagine because that nigga's like 5'4". I'm 5'6".
Yeah.
So Megan Thee Stallion is like 5'11",
Yeah.
and that ass is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So just I can't even imagine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they tried it out one day and they liked it and they kept it going.
Yeah, but I heard she was in her feelings though. That's what really happened.
I heard that too, and I feel like once you get good, sex, it does kind of alter
get
your
deep.
emotions. Yeah, it
No,
does
that's
make
true.
you more emotional. So like, it probably did happen that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of pain in his tracks too.
But are we gonna really believe that?
Yes.
I'm not.
Why you ain't listening?
Because he said no. I still haven't listened. You sat down. You had time to really put those words together. Like I could have maybe if it would have happened like the first week, but that happened like months later. You came out trying to say, "Hey, I was so in love." Like
He was.
I don't believe.
He loved
that.
her.
I don't believe that. Nah, you just gotta love the experience. That's what you gotta take from that. Y'all had a good time. Shit went left. That's it. Like I feel like you capitalized off of that.
I think she capitalizing too.
Doing what? Saying now that she's saying that
She's going on this whole the black woman's not protected.
Well,
Like
we
she's
did
not.
not.
She's not in the same lane of like Breonna Taylor.
she's not, but she wasn't protected, obviously. So she's just speaking her truth. Like we know that she got shot in her foot.
If you got shot from behind, how you know it was me?
All right, we can wrap this up. Cause you playing like you playing like
That nigga was spitting bars like, and he was singing like he switched it up like crazy.
No, he's very talented. We're not
Yeah.
gonna take that from him.
I'm not even going to front. Like I went back to look at some of his like freestyles on Flex. Like, that nigga was going
He's very
in.
talented.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mouth minty, fresh Fendi.
yeah.
Like, oh shit.
No, he's really talented.
Yeah, but I don't think he was just doing that to capitalize. I feel like because of the case is so sensitive, he couldn't really talk on it as well as he probably wanted to. So that's his avenue. That's how you got to express. It's like
So you
art.
feel like he was releasing?
Yes, he was releasing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his art. So come on, if you listen to the joke's on me, like that was like releasing pain on his art.
I'm sorry he had the experience. I'm sorry you shoot somebody and now you're sad. I'm
He
sorry.
didn't do that.
So who did it?
Somebody probably in his team did it. You know what I'm saying? And he just had to take the rap because the gun probably was just in his name or registered to him. You know what I'm saying? So he had to take the fall. You know what I mean? It's just the industry.
But why do we think he didn't do it?
Because why?
That's what I'm just saying. Why?
He didn't have to. Like he did. There's no reason.
But we was not there, so how? So how do we really know? And why do we owe it? Why are we so on the defense that he just couldn't have done this? Why?
I mean, you're right. I mean, you never.
I'm
know.
trying to
How that
say,
shit
like,
probably
why?
was going
Like-
on, but I don't think he did it. I think it like I said, I think it's three sides to a story. I think he's just trying to capitalize off that shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
why would somebody just want to wake up and say, "Hey, Tory Lanez shot me"?
You didn't see that video that she was twerking the other day? Like, did
Yeah,
she really get
did.
shot?
She did. The ancestors healed her fast. Like that's all that happened. She got healed. Shout out to the ancestors always making a way for us because us the black
was
man can't
wild,
do it.
dropping it low.
Yeah, no, she was. I was trying to learn it, but I still can't. Low key. Nah, she did a good job on that.
She was wild twerking. So then
Yeah.
it just brings you the question, like, yo, did you really like I don't know.
Why would she just wake up and lie about that?
Yo, it's hype. It's kind of like everything is social media. It's like that whole shit with Offset and Cardi B. Like, did Cardi B really divorce this nigga, or
Yeah,
did she
nah.
do that for the hype of everything that was going on with Breonna Taylor? Like, because I'm not even gonna front. Right when that whole situation happened with Breonna Taylor, when
They
they
got
said,
the lawsuit.
yeah, like
Yeah,
when her
I
family
saw
took the
that.
12 mil.
Yeah, she released
Instantly.
that statement. Yeah, to kind of like distract us.
Yes.
No,
And then,
I agree with that.
and then all of a sudden, now they back together.
Just because she got a Rolls Royce, like you could get that shit yourself. You got enough money to buy that. so-
Exactly. Like, that's not no real love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just feel like it was just all part of the hype. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying?
plus, she's been doing interviews with like Biden and stuff. So like, I just feel like she had to do that to keep the agenda still in the front.
rolling.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but I feel like he got his little wake up card. You know what I'm saying? He got in a situation with the police the other day. He was like, "Yo, you know who I am?
No,
You
we
think
don't
they
know who
give a-
you are. You're a regular black man.
Yeah, like you
with
think they
dreads.
give a fuck
Yes.
about any of that?
Yeah,
shit, nigga?
I'm all set for the Migos. Are you? I'm gonna need you to get out your car, please. Like, it's embarrassing, but I mean, this is what we go through on a normal day-to-day
Yeah.
basis. So that just shows you now you can have so much money in the bank.
Correct.
They gonna shut the show down when they feel like shutting the show down, no matter what.
Correct. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying?
We're just people living on this earth.
You know
to
what I'm
them.
saying? which is why we got to come together. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick together, come together, buy together. You know what I mean? Just the same way like how these other races do. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah. But, yo, I'm supposed to be at King of Diamonds. I don't know. It's raining. Yo, the new King of Diamonds is far as fuck. That shit is like, I swear like I was in Key West the last time I was there.
Oh, damn. Is it nice inside?
It's straight. Yeah.
When people say straight, that really doesn't mean nice. Is it nice?
I mean, because I'm not into the whole strip club. I mean, I did it because, I'm down with the Rap Snacks team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rory. You know
chips
what I mean?
be really good, too.
I had my first bottle, with the light on
bottle
top.
service?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah, VIP? Oh, snap.
I had a $50 limit, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to get that out of my system. It just seemed like dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How'd you
after
feel
life.
after that? You feel like the shit?
I was the same bottle of Henny. Like,
See? Was it really worth it?
I'm like, yo, I paid $200 for that shit.
Dang, you got like what, the 40 bottle one?
It was the fifth.
Yeah, the $40 bottle. For
$200,
$200.
like $35.99.
Oh, I
Gotta
paid
go to
40
Flip
for
and
it.
Chip.
Oh,
See?
yeah,
You
just
gotta
flipping
go
shit.
You gotta go to Flip and Chip, man. Like depending on the area you in,
Yeah.
is gonna be the price of the bottle that you pay for.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm just not into the whole strip club shit no more. Yeah, they got nice booty, but it's like when I was in there, like all the booties looked like, like Dr. Miami-ish.
So it didn't look real?
Nah, I saw a lot of cell.
As long as it moves, that's all that matters.
It wasn't
right?
even really moving. Like it was like,
It was stiff?
you know what I'm saying? So that's not really my thing, but I did to show support. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to show support. You know what I mean? You got to support others or do things for others so blessings can return
Correct.
upon you. You know what I'm saying?
The law of attraction.
Exactly.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, you're in tune with the universe.
Correct.
That's what, you got your whole locks going.
Thank you.
But you already know what it is, man. We about to sign off. Make sure y'all go www.hanu.com, get y'all merch. You know what I'm saying? Click the link below. Girl.
God is Shayna. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Blessings. And we out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.